Welcome to today's tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss how we can solve this type of equation under application of logarithms. Alright, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, click on the subscription button, and in case you have any questions or you would want to join my extra lessons that I'm conducting and those that I'll be conducting during the holidays, feel free to contact me using the lines on the screen right now. Okay, let's quickly begin to solve the questions. Alright, so the question says, if a task is length at a performance level P0, then after a time interval T, the performance level P satisfy the equation that has been given here, which is log P being equal to log P0 minus C log T plus 1, where C is a constant that depends on the type on the task and T is measured in months. Alright, so the first question tells us to solve for what? For P. So now how do you solve for P in such in a question like this one? So the first thing that you do is to consider the rules of logarithm. So I'll take this C as the power there. So I'm going to remain with log P being equal to log P0, then minus we have log T plus 1 to the power what? C. So if you do that, then we consider this rule again of subtraction. So when you subtract two logarithms, it means that you are dividing the functions. So we are going to have log P being equal to, so we divide the functions. We have log, then we have P0, everything over T plus 1 to the power C. So here some people would just say you cancel out the logs, but according to mathematics it's wrong to say you are cancelling out the logarithms. So let me show you the perfect way, but the final answer will still be the same. The final answer will be P is equal to P0 over T plus 1 to the power C. So now let me show you, instead of you just saying you cancel out the logs and you remain with that because they have the same base. No, let me show you instead of you saying that, let me show you the perfect way of following the steps bit by bit to arrive to this answer. So let's do that together. Okay, so I'll take this log P to the other side of the equal sign, or I'll take this one to this other side of the equal sign, so that I'm going to have log P, and then put in mind this is the final answer. Now I want to show you how to arrive to this answer instead of you saying we cancel out the logs. So we are saying log P minus log P minus log P0 over T plus 1 to the power C. So this will be equal to 0 because we have taken this part to the other side of the equal sign. So it's now equal to 0. So when you're subtracting two logarithms, what do? You divide the function. So we're going to divide, so we're going to have log P over, we divide it by that. So we are going to have P0 over T plus 1 to the power C. We're saying everything is equal to 0. Remember, this log has no base, meaning it's in base 10. So we convert this to exponential. So the base will still remain the base. So we're saying 10 to the power what? The power is what you have there. 10 to the power 0 is equal to what we have this side. So this side, if we divide, we are going to have so if we do the division there, so if we do the division, we are going to have so if you want, you can do the division, or you can leave them the way they are, but leaving them the way they are is better because it will be easier for you to sort them out. So we have p naught over t plus 1 to the power c. So any number or any variable or anything raised to the power 0, the answer is what? Is 1. So here we have 1, so we simply have 1 on this part. So we have 1 this side, and then we say this is equal to, so 10 raised to the power 0 gives us what? 1. So we're saying 1 is equal to p over p naught over t plus 1 to the power c. So when you do cross multiplication here, this function down here times 1, it will give you that same function. And then we're saying this is over 1. 1 times p will give you what? P. Then this is going to be equal to 1 times whatever that you have here as the denominator will give you what? P naught over t plus 1 raised to the power c. So if you compare this and what you have there, it's just the same. It's just that here we've followed the right procedure, and then some people here will just tell you to say you cancel out the logs, which is wrong. Yeah, you're not cancelling them out, but it just happens that when you have the same log, I mean when you have log on both sides and it is the same base, and you don't have another function this side, you only have one function on the left, and on the right you only have one function. When you remove the logs, the answer that you are going to get with the with the rules of logs and and the answer that you get after skipping the rules of logs to just go direct to the answer is still be the same. Yeah. So you can either follow the procedure, or you simply just move from this part to that part. But this one is risky in case you don't know, maybe there's another function this side. Yeah. So which is better to follow the procedure. I hope you've gotten the point. Alright, so let me just see what we can do. We solve the second part of the question. Okay. So the second part of the question is simple because we're just using what we have found as the final answer to solve, to plug in. You just plug in the values to find the answer. Okay. So if your score on a history test is 90, what would you expect to get on a similar test after 2 months? So T is 2. So they're saying we have P is equal to, so if the initial score, which is the performance level, is 90, then over, we're saying the question is saying what would be the score to you expect to get on a similar test after 2 months. So T is 2, then plus 1, then the C. Okay, so this is like after 2 months, and then assume that the value of C is 0.2. So the value of C is 0.2. So 0.2 can be converted to fractions to make our work easier. So this is 2 over 10, which is 1 over 5. So you can just put 1 over 5 there. So you have 90 over 3 to the power 1 of 5. I think you can just leave it like that. Okay. So if a task is length at a performance level P0. Okay, yeah, so this is, you can leave it like that. Then for 1 year, meaning you're just putting 12 where there's 2, because you have 12 months in 1 year. So where there's T there, you just put 12, and then meaning you have something like this, 90 over 12 plus 1 raised to the power 1 over 5, which gives you 90 over 13 1 over 5. This is the power 13 to the power 1 over 5. Okay, so this can be simplified further if you don't have a calculator, so you can just leave it like that. Or instead of writing 1 over 5, you can simply just be putting 0.2 itself. Alright. Or instead of writing 1 over 5, you can simply just say this is 90 over the fifth root. 1 over 5 is just the same as the fifth root. Then this one can also be written as 90 over the fifth root of 13. Still the same. Alright, thank you very much for watching today's tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me using any of these lines on the screen. And in case you've not yet subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. It's free, and then you won't be missing out the videos that I'll be posting. My name is Hamted. See you in the next tutorial video. Shalom, shalom.